your boy Bam, man. Tired. I'm just getting into, man. You know, just now getting in. Had a wonderful day yesterday. God is definitely good, man. I want to thank Taco for inviting me to the Brotherhood of Compton. I never knew about that, y'all. And everybody in Compton need to start participating in that. It's been out 4 years. I went to their picnic today. Kev Mac, what's up, homie? How you living? I'm on this weed. I'm kind of drunk. I went to the rooftop, man. What's up with you, though? Who won that UCLA game, Kev Mac? Yeah, I went to that Brotherhood thing today, man, and yesterday in Compton. It was cool. Real cool. I liked it. They was getting smashed there. Who won that Utah Tech game? I was just about to watch your live, and I said, let me do a live, man. On my way to turn the phone off and seeing you live. That's what I'm talking about, man. I love your support, Kev Mac, whether you believe that or not. I was talking about you with Taco today at the good thing in Compton. You know, I had a ball with that, man. You know what I be tripping on? Why so many people? I'm being recognized for the peace movement, encouraging peace amongst black people. Sometimes it becomes discouraging, right? But I'm getting my point across, so that's what matters to me. I had a long conversation with my big homie Sumo and Big Ant today too, man. So I'm feeling cool about the things I do, you know. Even my homie Burt, man, them talking about a lot of stuff today, you know. Seeing people be hearing you. Taco told me something, Kev Mac, that I didn't even realize. He said, man, people just don't say nothing to you, but they be in there listening to you. Very discouraging, but I'm glad the conversations are going around. Watch this, man. You know what I'm really tripping on? I understand people offended that skip feminists, offend people outside of the church. But how can somebody that's always talking about pulling up on somebody, disrespecting somebody, get offended at what this man did by filming somebody outside? Kev Mac said, no phones on inside of the church. Now that it's been filmed, the world is talking about the movement of peace. So he might have been wrong, he might have not been wrong, but hey man, check this out. He gave us exposure, and that's the exposure that we needed. So people that, now I understood what Bud was saying, that's the homie. I was just listening to Milk. Hey, that don't make sense to me, man. And people that wasn't there shouldn't have an opinion on what happened, or who filmed anything. That's just me, you know. Man, I don't even know what this dude talking about, man. But that's just how I be feeling about it, Kev Mac, man. I don't understand why people get offended over nothing. You know what I mean? Instead of getting offended, they need to be trying to encourage some form of peace where they live at inside of their household and everything else, man. There's so much chaos in the world today that is pathetic, man. And I just don't get it, man. I don't get it at all, you know what I mean? I'm a black man that love being black and just want peace in the black communities, man. I'm being called everything from a racist to everything, and I'm gonna accept that title. You know, I'm gonna accept that title. I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at them. They can call me what they want to call me. Just don't call me late to the peace party. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna stay advocating blackness and advocating peace in our communities, man, because we need it. I spoke to a lady today, yesterday, at the Brotherhood Crusade picnic, and she said she be watching my channel. I love Crippy. Say it again, Kev Mac. I love it too, man, in a positive way today, though. You feel me? I'm fine, my brother. How are you? You understand what I'm saying? Went to the cemetery, put some flowers on my mother and father's grave today too, man. I was just in a good mood, man. Life is good with me, man. I seen one of my homegirls I ain't seen like 3 years since I've been out. And she was like, well, I'm so proud of you. And that kind of made my day. You understand what I'm saying? I don't seek validation in the things I advocate, Mac, right? I just seek joy within myself. I'm content with who I am and who I'm becoming. And a lot of doors are starting to open up for me. So I got to step my game up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get caught up in no chaos, man. I'm gonna stop trying to go in on some of these brothers that do the things that they do. That's what they do. That's they get in. That's what they want to do. Hey, man, continue living your life. That's what make you happy. That's what make you happy. I'm going to stay doing what make me happy. And that's advocate peace in the black community, stand on your blackness, and understand that cripping is being responsible today. It's no longer about chaos. It's no longer about taking the life of somebody that look like you. Cripping is about being responsible, protecting your community, and stopping people from invading your community to destroy your community. They got these Venezuelans coming over here, man, and they want to come in people's community and take over some property, take people homes and apartment complexes. I sure hope they don't come to Los Angeles with that, man. But I do want to say this. I don't believe, this is just Bam honest opinion, I don't believe that Compton and LA should separate themselves from a peace movement. It wasn't separated with Crippin. Mac brought Crippin to Compton, Viva Raymond. And that's how it should be presented. We all should be at a round table dialoguing in a positive way about some form of peace. We ain't got to separate ourselves. That divide and conquer thing, it ain't gonna never work. It ain't gonna never work. It ain't dividing and conquer. It's defeating us. We got to come together and understand that we all got a common goal. We all are Keyways, and we all got one common goal, and that's to create and establish peace in our communities. I hope one day we can sit down with Damus. Certain Keyways and certain Damus can sit down and have a positive dialogue and establish peace and all that and ceasefire. So far, things looking good, but then again, we're going to always have the hard heads. The killing of black folks ain't going to never stop. That's what people need to understand, too. But we're trying to get the gangs to come to a better understanding of ourselves, right? I don't want to see none of these young brothers, none of these young gangbangers going to prison, man, doing the time I had to do. Prison ain't like it used to be. You can go in there now and really just do your time. But I don't want to see no brother go to prison, man. Bruh, force kids to finish school, take kids away from the bad environment and force them to be educated, and the problem will go away. And let me share this with you, Justin. And I don't want you to take this the wrong way. It's a lot of Damus and Keyways, highly educated. Why we want to take the kids away from the environment? We're trying to rebuild the environment. Wherever you take a child at, man, it's violence. Wherever environment you take them to, it's violence. It might not be the same violence in LA, but it's violence. You got predators, pedophiles. You got kids going to school, shooting up the school. So this is what we got to look at. How can we be taken away from a bad environment in a real way, man? But you got a point, though, Justin. Don't get me wrong. You definitely got a point. Sometimes that's the only place we can live. Say it again, Kev Mac, and people don't seem to get that, man. But I do know this. The kids is dependent on us to make them safe. So it's on us to make them safe. It ain't about taking them away from the environment. You can only live where you can afford to live, man. The schools got to get better. Like when I was going to school, they felt as though the schools in LA wasn't good. The schools, I had some good ass teachers. Man, when I was in the 10th grade, I had an English teacher at Centennial, man. This lady used to come out and get me from shooting dice so I wouldn't be in class and tell me to come do my work, and then I can go back and shoot dice. So that's what I did. I went to class, did my work, and she let me leave. We call the kids have brothers. Yeah, a lot of kids have brothers, man. Some don't, some do though, right? But we got to understand, if you're an older adult and you interested in making things safe for the kids, you should become some form of a mentor in the kids in their community lives. That's what we got to start doing. Don't nobody need to be running from nothing, man. It shouldn't be no option of running from it. I don't run from it, I run to it. And that's the name of the game with me. We ain't got to always run away from what, this is ours. This is our community. I know I am. I'm tired of being held hostage due to gang violence. I'm tired of being held hostage due to police brutality. And this is, when gangs come to a real peace, this gonna stop. I guarantee you, if the gangs establish a real peace and a ceasefire, police brutality gonna go down in the ghetto. I guarantee you that. Because they know then we ain't gonna tolerate them doing nothing to us either. If we can stop ourselves from doing something to one another, you think somebody else can do something to us? Come on, man, let's make it make sense. We are all the kids have. The only hope for love. Say it again. Yes, they say, my dude with mustard. Show D, just S by D with mustard. I don't understand what you're saying, dude. Really, I don't. Really, I don't, man. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. Say it better than that. You understand what I'm saying? But if everybody's in favor that the kids is what's important, I believe they are important. I believe the kids is dependent on us to secure their future. We got to protect the kids. Can't nobody else protect the kids. Police can't protect them. Some parents can't even protect their kids, so it's on us, the community. It takes a village to raise a child, so it takes a village to keep the village intact. And a lot of us is failing in that. By gang members willing to talk peace or have a dialogue based on some form of peace or ceasefire, that's telling you that love is in the air. God has put favor on these movements that's being established. Although we got haters that don't want to see it, and their parents, they self. Now, what parent don't want peace in the community where their kids reside in, man? What parent don't want that? What grandparent don't want that? I knew my parents wanted that, and it wasn't this rough when I was coming up as a kid. See, the problem is today, man, we need to have safe havens where kids can be able to have computers, go someplace, have computers, you know, like they had Aunt Dale's on Moesha. We should have some of them in our communities where kids can go, instead of going to the library, they can go there. And that's my number one goal too. I want a place like that, and I'm trying to make that happen. I was expressing that with Taco today. I want that to happen. I was telling my homie Burke that, and that can happen. We got to start doing better than we ever did, man. We can't settle for less, because less was only created because we created the lesser than. We all we got, man, and most people don't seem to get that. Late night, yeah, I just came in from the rooftop of James Cash, but listen to me, man. I'm gonna advocate peace and the love of my people to the day I die, right? And I don't want to have nobody hindering this peace movement. I don't want to have no haters in the mix of me. I made a promise to myself in the last 2 weeks. If you're a gang member and you don't support peace and you got kids, you can't be my friend. I don't even understand that. Because I'm under the assumption that your kids mean more than anybody. More than you than anything on earth. Your grandkids should mean more than you than anything on earth. We shouldn't have to bury our child should have to bury us. After living a good life and not dying from a gang bullet or police brutality. Most people are afraid of peace and the unity of black folks because they feel something might happen to them. I'm not advocating violence at no other race, nor no other black men. I only advocate peace in my community because that's where I always been, and it affects me. It don't affect a person that don't live in my community. No one wants to watch over their shoulder every 2 minutes. It's bullshit. That ain't life. Living in fear has destroyed us big. I mean, in a real way, man. Listen to me, man. I'm about to be plugged with this gang in a bit. I want to thank Kev Mack, Tim, and Hoover Sam for inviting me to this thing. Kel Mack encouraged me to do my channel, taught me how to do it right. I'm gonna put my all in trying to create peace in the black community, man. I don't care who like it. I don't give a fuck. I'm willing to die for what I represent, man, and I represent peace today. I'm a Crip. Yeah, I ain't gonna never be able to get away from being from Compton Front Hood Crip, man. But Crip mean to me, like I always say on my live, Christ restore important people, and I'm the most important person in the room, man. It's simple as that. My grandkids mean the world to me. My great nieces and nephews and little great cousins mean the world to me. My homie grandkids and little kids mean the world to me. I want them to grow up like I grew up, where they didn't have to work. I ain't have to go through no drive-bys as a kid, man. I used to play flag football in the streets, play little league baseball. Did nobody ever shoot up in the park? Did nobody ever ride down the street? We played football on. I ain't never seen nobody when the girls, my sisters and my homegirls double dutching in the street. Never seen no drive-bys, none of that. I want them kids to experience that. The young kids today in the black ghettos, in inner city ghettos, man, I ain't gonna say black ghettos, in inner city ghettos, the less fortunate communities, it's like living in a third world country. Only difference is we ain't gave them no Uzis or AKs, right? And we shouldn't have to. As parents and grown men and grown women, it's our responsibility to protect them and make sure they establish something good in life, finish school, go to their prom. You understand what I'm saying? And it ain't just about the black male. We got to talk to these little black sisters too that's growing up. Because it's sad to say, man, a lot of parents don't know how to be parents and they don't know how to ask people to be a parent. If you don't know how to do something, ask somebody, man. Ask somebody. It hurts my feelings, man, when I see dudes on YouTube, on any form of social media, belittling their kid's mother, or the mother belittling the kid's father. Why would you do that? Don't you know your kids watch this? Don't you know your kids watch this? So when you be calling your girl bitch all day long, don't get mad if your son turn around and call his mama a bitch because he hearing his daddy call her that. So if that's the highest compliment you can come up with for your kid's mama, that's what your child gonna be saying. So if you always putting it on the hood or putting it on the dead homies, your kids gonna eventually start saying that. Everybody wanna blame rap music on the gangbang, on the bullshit. Rap music, watch this, the only reason they hearing rap music is because you playing it in your house. If you don't play it in your house, your kids won't hear it. I wouldn't give a fuck what's going on outside, man. I was already attracted to the streets. But every time I came home, the streets was left outside. When I came home, I was a child. As today, when I come home and I leave the streets on the streets. Say it again, rap music ain't never made me do a goddamn thing, man. I ain't never fucked on no rap music. I ain't never had to kill nobody listening to rap music. You understand what I'm saying? We make some of the weakest excuses for the behavior in our community, yet we need to look at the man in the mirror. It's on us. We the one created this bullshit. You're not a product of your environment. Your environment is a product of you. I'm telling you, wasn't no drive-bys when I first started gangbanging and came up as a kid. Drive-bys came later on. Yet gang members ain't the ones that created drive-bys. They was doing drive-bys in Al Capone them days. Loved one, it is true about Mac Watts. Yeah, it's funeral on the 27th. It's funeral on the 27th. It's funeral on the 27th. Yeah, funeral September 27th, Church Cross Street from Willowbrook at 10 a.m. I don't even do funerals, man. So I might pop in and just pop out just to show my face. I do not do funerals, homie. Even when I went to my uncle's funeral, I ain't even going to church, and I was in Barbarian. Yeah, this little brother, my mother's youngest brother, died the following 2 weeks. I didn't even go to the funeral. I just told my auntie, and they understand, my family know I don't do funerals, man. I do not do funerals, I don't like them. And if I don't do the funeral, I don't do the repast. But I might just pop up in my big homie funeral, then pop out, get sharp, then pop out, right? Mac Watts raised me, you feel me? I love my big homie. His little brother put me on my set. I'm in the first generation of front brothers, man. I'm a baby Crip from my hood. And I rode through there today, man. The front was just dry. I'm like, damn, Mac Watts really gone. I try to do that for you, homie. I got you. I don't understand how grown men can't fix themselves up. They can. They can. Watch this, homie. A lot of these grown ass niggas are still gang banging and all that. Let me share something with you. These niggas trying to get validated to being one of them hard hit ass gang members, man. Me gang banger, because they wasn't shit in their primes when they was kids. So now they trying to get it. If you already ain't got validated in the streets, man, check this out. You failed that. Try to get validated in something else. Try to get validated in something else. See, we all fell short when we started banging, man. Then we got grown and we still out. As grown men, we were still shouting Crip and Blood and Power. We were still shouting that shit. And them was the examples that our kids and the kids in our community was looking at. Now we trying to fix what we didn't broke. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of brothers ain't got the courage or the heart to want to get off their ass and want to fix what we broke. That's the fucked up part about it. Every gang member, every Crip, every Blood, every Piru owe retribution to their community. Have your brother sent it? Have your brother sent it to my cousin? All right, I got you. I have Pote do that. I got you, homie. Because I know Pote gonna be there. And you got to get there early. I know I got to get there early. It started at 10, the person wanted obituary, you feel what I'm saying? But I got a copy of it in my phone, though. Greg and them did their thing with that, but I'm definitely gonna be there. I got to show up, man. I got you. I don't do funerals, homie. But Mac Washington's the homie, man. Mac Washington got me on another little level right now, all right? But yeah, man, I wish you brothers just started, advocate peace, man. Wherever you go, just advocate peace, man. Just advocate peace. The world is watching us. We started something. We started a dialogue. Thank you, loved one. I truly appreciate it. I got you, homie. I got you. I'm thinking about going to the after hour. My cousin at the after hour, he be the security guard over there. He just called me saying he doesn't want to come. I might go to the after hour, man. But it's so crazy. You feel what I'm saying? I want every black man to start advocating peace, man, to make things better in our community. We got a dialogue. The world is watching us. We finally can have a discussion on what we was always afraid of having a discussion on. The topic of peace. The topic of ceasefire. And the only people don't want it is the cowards. The ones who lie and say it's personal. I ain't never knew gangbanging became personal. It become personal when you lose a brother, but not against that gang. It's against the shooter, man. It's against the shooter. I was always like that, even when I was an active banker. I didn't always want to just get at Pirus. All Pirus wasn't my enemies, man. I was telling Taco today. He said he talked to LB almost every day. I was like, man, LB my big homie. When I said that, it's like, damn. And he said, yeah, LB, speak on me, right? So I know how to take things personal and understand when it ain't personal, it's just business, right? But how can it be personal when didn't nobody force you to become a gang member? You signed up for this. You already knew somebody was going to get killed. You already knew somebody was going to get paralyzed. You already knew somebody was going to get life in prison. You was just hoping it'd never be you. So how can it ever be personal? When you participate in that street, man, the streets don't give away pension plans. You don't have no hospital benefits. None of no dental, no vision, none of that. The only thing you guaranteed to get in these streets, man, is death, shot, or life in prison, 10 years in prison, 3 years in prison. That's the guarantee. If you ain't ready to be a part of that street life, don't go out there and run into them streets. The streets wasn't built for everybody, man. That's why they got sidewalks. And as black men, we need to start letting these kids know that. I don't want no child to ever go to prison or be a gang member, man. Lord knows I don't want my grandkids. And I feel pity on the motherfucker that try to recruit. I ain't never tried to recruit nobody to be from Front Hood, man. That ain't never been my get down. I ain't never been too keen on dudes who ain't never gang bang when they come to prison suddenly want to be a gang member for protection. And some of you ended up being riders. So why, if you were never a banker, you wait till you go to prison? Why do you wait till you 20 years old and want to be a Crip or a Blood or a Piru? Man, goddamn, it's too late. And then you got kids. The biggest gang in America is Parenthood, and a lot of us is falling in there. Now a lot of us coming home and we trying to fix what we broke because we wasn't in our kids' lives, man. And we being challenged with that. Not through our child, by gang violence, by police brutality. Then everybody point the finger at the father or the OG. Stop pointing the finger at the OG. The OG, it ain't his responsibility to raise your child. And dude, man, I ain't got time for this today, man. Not today, man. These dudes is really characters, man. You know, my boy Willie told me, man, don't feed it to the trolls sometimes. So I'm finna really try to learn that. But we got to do better, y'all. So I'm asking every black man in America, man. If your community is being held by gang violence, advocate peace. Advocate peace. I was telling Chaco, man, I get hired in the gang and eventually, man, check this. I'm gonna knock on doors. I'm gonna talk to the parents, man. Can I talk to your child? I know what it takes to create peace, man. See, with peace comes structure. With ceasefire comes structure. That's the only way it's gonna survive. We must create some form of structure on these streets, y'all. That's why things are so fucked up now. Ain't nobody being held accountable for the bullshit that they doing. Why you think kids is getting shot? Y'all heard any hood getting on their homies for shooting a kid? Hell no, I ain't never heard of that. They support them. We can't do that, man. What if that was your child got killed? You understand what I'm saying? We encouraging it because we ain't putting no DPs on people that killing kids or mothers, grandmothers. Come on, homie. And I got homies. I know homies that did this, and I got love for them. But I know in their heart they feel bad. They got some remorse about themselves. So you got these niggas get on YouTube talking about like you got to get at the shooter like these super hard niggas. Let me share something with you, man. Every night that nigga go to sleep after putting in work, that nigga pray like a motherfucker that he ain't got seen. Don't nobody know it's him. Without structure, there will always be chaos. Say it again, homie. Say it again, and you know that. You know that, man. You know that. You know that. And a lot of people don't get that. See, this is what we got to deal with. People like these stupid ass trolls. These are the people that don't give a fuck about nothing in the black community, y'all. That's why they tap into my show with the bullshit and say idiotic and stupid and immature ass thing, kid shit. Because they don't want black people to have unity or peace. They want to see us killing each other, harming each other. Because see, they safe in their community till their kids go to school, after their kids go in their bedroom, steal their guns, and go to the school to shoot up the school. See, they don't do that in black communities. The gang members the only ones shooting in the black community. So we need peace. We need ceasefire. We need that. We got, man, and the black men need to start stepping to the plate. The black woman needs to step to the plate. Everybody is responsible and must be held accountable for what's going on in our community, y'all. Everybody. Everybody, man. Everybody. Trust that, man. Trust that, man. Everybody. Everybody, y'all. Everybody. Everybody's held accountable for that. So make it do what it do, man. What's up, Crazy? How you living, baby? I was talking about you yesterday with Chaco, man. How you living, homie? I'm trying to, man. I got to. Check this out, man. I threw an idea at Chaco. And I think it'll work if we can do it. I'm going to share that with you on the phone, homie. I'm going to share it with you on the phone. I don't want to share it on social media because I don't want it to get blown out of proportion. But in order for this peace to work, this ain't what I shared with you. But in order for peace to work is what I said first. I got you. We must create a structure on these streets. Ain't no hard-ass gangbanger gonna go against the grain, man. I don't give a fuck because I ain't never went against the grain. Crips, Pirus, and Bloods We had held this peace thing back 20 years based on the shit that we created. What we broke, it's mandatory that we fix. I commend every man that's advocating peace in their community and any other community. You're a noble man that's advocating peace. Those are noble individuals. We're tired of the bullshit. Don't you know what peace would create for us, man? It would let a person know that we're not a race to be reckoned with. That we don't need you to solve our problems. We know how to solve our own problems. So I truly and honestly believe this. Ain't no white man gonna come in our community and save us. Only people can save black people is black people. Only people know what black people want is what black people want. Ain't nobody else tell us what we want. We know what we want. You understand what I'm saying? We got bad habits of saying what black people ain't black. We need to start calling people on their bullshit. From the sports celebrities to the rappers, to the actors. They take too much out of our communities and don't give us enough back. By taking too much, we buy their shoes, we buy these tickets to get $50 on up to go see a motherfucker play 4 quarters of basketball, football, whatever, you know. We got to stop that, man. We got to stop that. We cannot support people that don't support us. I don't give a fuck what color they are. How can you support LeBron James and LeBron James ain't support? I'm still waiting on that cat to say anything about the Sonya Massey situation. I'm still waiting. It's time for us to step our game up. Put the link. Damn, I don't even know how to do that, Crazy. Let me see something, man. I'll do that, homie. Let me see something. Hold up, man. Ask Kel Mack, how do I do that, man? No, can't just start something else. I want to see, man. Hey, Craig, so I can't do it because I ain't started off at that at first. You feel me? Yeah, I can't do it right now. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. I already did it, so I can't do it like that. You feel me? Oh. Hey, I just seen where I copied the link. Hold up, Crazo. Let me see something, y'all. Don't nobody go nowhere, man. Don't nobody go nowhere, man. Don't nobody go nowhere. I'm just trying to see something, y'all. I'm trying to bring Crazo up in here. Did you get something, Crazo? I just sent you something. You get it? See if that's the link to get in here. But yeah, man, we got to start doing better, y'all. We must start doing better as black individuals, as black men. I love my freedom. I love my friends. I appreciate my friends. I appreciate everybody that play a role in my life and making my life better. And it's time for us to show our appreciation by establishing some form of peace in the community, man. So every black man, be an advocate of peace. Every day, advocate peace, man. Every day, advocate it. We got to save each other because ain't nobody else gonna save us. I don't care what nobody say, man. I don't care what nobody say. Ain't nobody else gonna save us, man. Ain't nobody else gonna save us. We got to want to save ourselves. I've already saved myself. Now I'm trying to save somebody else. My purpose on life was to save a kid from going through the shit I went through. I done already made all the mistakes that child already need to do. They sent me back to the lie. My bad, Crazo. You feel me? And people need to really understand something, man. Hold up, Crazo. Let me see something. Let me see something. And I know this, man. I said something to Chaco about what Crazo did. To be young as that brother is, he was very noble and gave me a lot of advice and a lot of game that saved me from being back in prison today. Rather he believed that. I support any black man that put his race first. By putting his race first, that means he put his family first, his friends first, and himself. Because the loss of any one of us will hurt people in our community. A lot of people don't get that either, man. You know how many old people that raised us and expect us to be successful? Success don't come with a whole lot of money, man. Success is a form of happiness. I'm finally successful because I'm happy. I wake up smiling every day now. I don't wake up with a frown. There's no need in me waking up with a frown. You understand what I'm saying? I love being black. I love the fact that, thank you, Crazo. I love the fact that I took the whole control of my life and took it back from the bullshit that I was a part of. It takes a lot to provoke me now, man. I go there, I cuss a motherfucker out, but it'll take a lot to get me there. You understand what I'm saying? And most people don't get that. They think it's something else. But what we need to understand is, can't nobody belittle us but ourselves. Can't nobody lift us up but ourselves. Why is it so problematic for us to want to love each other, respect each other? Why do we persist on wanting to harm one another? That's one reason I don't do funerals, man. Because the preacher gonna always say the same thing. Black men, we need peace in the community. And we already know what we need. Why we acting like we don't want it? 85% of the gang members want peace. The other 15% don't. They want to play like they hard. You ain't hard, homie. If you was hard, you wouldn't have been a banker. You just a gang member. Everybody that claim a hood ain't a gang member, ain't a gang banker, they gang members, man. So gang members is the ones that dress up Crips, that dress up Bloods, that dress up Paru. Excuse me. That's what those are. Them dudes but not here putting no work in, man. So don't point the finger at somebody that we need to talk to. We need to talk to each other and not talk at each other. So when you get people that speak against the peace movement, they encouraging other people not to be about peace. Because they don't love their kids, they don't want you to love your kids. Because they don't love their community, they don't want you to love your community. Well, I love my community. And when I say my community, I ain't just talking about front of it, I'm talking about LA County. Wherever black folks live at. And whoever share my community. But I ain't finna cater to nobody to get peace. I'm gonna demand my peace, though. I don't know about y'all, but you can demand your peace, man. Don't never let nobody tell you can't demand peace. Because you can. You can demand your peace. We can take our community back. We've been held hostage to gang violence for far too long and to police brutality for far too long. I am disappointed that I'm hearing certain blacks saying we can't have this. Right? That's bullshit. That's bullshit, man. I don't know about y'all, but that's bullshit. We can definitely have peace. We just got to want it. And by wanting it, we got to take it. We can take our communities back, y'all. I don't like riding around looking over my shoulders. I don't do that now. I went to this thing I told y'all yesterday that Taco invited me to. And I had this hat on. And where that thing was at, this hat shouldn't be worn over there. My homie's birthday, man, don't go there with that hat on, man. Man, them dudes know I ain't from nothing. They know I ain't no neighborhood cat. I'm a black man, though, but I'm going to go where I want to go. When I start allowing people to give me boundaries, I might as well go back to the penitentiary, man. I might as well go back to the penitentiary and get classified and get some points. I'm going to go wherever I choose to go. I'm not coming with no chaos. Just like we was at the church. I seen a lie. And one dude say, I want to know how all them Crips was in the Blood neighborhood. Man, that's negativity. Negativity that we don't need or nor do we want. When you're doing the right thing, man, you can go any place you want to go on earth. And people don't seem to get that. They really don't seem to get that. As long as you're doing the right thing on earth, God gonna put favor on you, man. Trust and believe that. Trust and believe that. A lot of reason these dudes don't want peace from them because they wasn't Kev Mac, they wasn't Quazo, they wasn't Bam, they wasn't Tim, they wasn't Taco them, they wasn't Bud them, they wasn't Near, and they wasn't the people that created it, the platform. So they jealous of that. So they want to speak against the peace. But ask them is they figures where they from though. Ask them that. Ask them are they figures where they from. Ask them do they homies respect them enough to want to hear their opinion. Because everybody got a voice. Everybody got a voice from the child to the grown person. Everybody got a voice. It's how you voice, your opinion. And we got to learn how to start talking to each other instead of talking at each other. Again, man, every black man advocate peace, man. Advocate peace. Y'all see what happened to that young brother out of Chicago driving trucks, man. Driving trucks, got hung in North Carolina. Police tried to first start to say it was a suicide. Lying. Trying to cover up that Klansman shit. That race shit. You know what peace will do for us, though? When they see peace in the black community, they won't try that shit, man. Because they know it's going to be some form of retribution behind that shit. A form of retaliation. Some of the nigga that say, man, fuck the police. You want to march to the police station? Let's march to that motherfucker. See, some of y'all that let the police come in your community, disrespect you, disrespect your homeboy mama, tell you to get off your homeboy yard, say you're loitering. How you loitering with somebody else's property? As soon as you get into it with the police, your homies ain't doing nothing but grabbing their motherfucking phone, filming it. If you ever see the police whooping my ass, do not grab your phone and film me, because if I survive that ass whooping, you're going to be the ass whooping I want to get to. Help me. You ain't got to run over there to fight. Don't you know, man, if the police whooping my ass and 5 brothers is walking towards them police, they going to stop, because they going to be more worried about what them 5 brothers going to do. That's what we got to start doing, being brothers keepers and being protectors of our community. Because without that, we can lose the community like we already lost it. Other people gonna come inside our community, buy businesses that don't appreciate you but appreciate your money. Cuss you out. Watch, I stopped at a store yesterday. I'm in a crib hood. Young dude come up and yeah, fuck you Mexican. I'm like, hey, brother, slow it down. He said, no, homie, this is my hood. I'm like, all right, I'm in front of a chick like that ain't cool. You coming in here spending money, man. If you saying fuck them, why you finna spend your money in they store? You understand what I'm saying? That's hypocritical to me. And he understood that. Then I said, man, subscribe to OG Bam, man, get you some real shit in your life. We got to get these brothers some etiquette. We got to teach them etiquette. We got to teach them how to be articulate. Yeah, we need to go to school, not just the kids. Some grown men need to go back to school, learn finances. Look at Quazo, got his own truck. So don't tell me nothing successful or people that want to do something with their life don't come out of our communities, man. See, Charles White said, don't nothing good come out of the Crips and Bloods community. Yeah, goddamn lie. See, everybody didn't start gangbanging like him, told on somebody, then go to jail and say, I want to be a Crip. Thought Boston Cody book was his Bible? No, man, you went in there and became a Crip for protection. I became a Crip to protect the community, and I did a disfavor to that. I destroyed the community. I became a Ku Klux Klanman in a black man's body. Today I'm a Crip on some positive shit in a black man's body, because black is first. And this is what we got to start establishing and understanding. Stop embracing everybody else if you can't embrace your own. Ain't nothing wrong with having friends. I don't give a fuck who your friend is. But if you can embrace him that don't look like you, why you can't embrace me? Why every time a brother come over to want to visit their family, you young banging ass niggas do this? Where you from, bro? Where you from, blood? No, stop doing that. How about doing this? Hey, what's up, brother? What's up, black? How about doing that? You ain't got to ask a person where you from, man. I wish a nigga would tell me, let me see your tattoo. We gonna have some problems, man. Can't no nigga tattoo check me, man. Come on, man. We got to step our game up, man. The black man is about to be extinct, and we We doing a genocide. We killing ourselves. The black male ain't gonna be extinct. The black man, and the black man is needed, not the black male. Half of these black males don't even know to be a man. Don't want to be one. You understand what I'm saying? It's time to wake up, man. Stop running from it and start running to it. Stop running away from your responsibility as a black man and run to your responsibility as a black man. Start representing your woman better than we represent them. I love my wife, man. I love her better than I love myself. More than I love myself. She supposed to got scheduled to go to surgery. Now they saying her heart ain't strong enough for the surgery. So it makes me worry and pray more for my wife. I ain't trying to lose my wife, man. This woman that gave me a new definition of what life means, man. I love her to death. I love her to death. I love me, man. And in the process of loving me, I learned how to love everybody else. The people in my life taught me how to love me. There was a time in my life I ain't know how to love me, man. I ain't know how to be a son. I ain't know how to be a brother. I ain't know how to be nothing. I wasn't even a good ass homie, yo. Because I was doing shit to my homies too. That wasn't even called for, man. Ain't that crazy? Today I know how to be a good homie. When I leave home, I learned this from crazy. When I leave home, my baby is expecting me to get back there. And guess what? I get back. I get back, man. With no hesitation, with a smile on my face. I don't leave the house smiling and come back frowning. I come back smiling. I don't put myself in fucked up situations, man. I do not put myself in fucked up situations no more, man. You know what I mean? So all you brothers that be tapping in and subscribing to these shows where they advocating with their propaganda, they manipulating and instigating and agitating black ghetto problems to try to perpetuate violence in our community, stop subscribing to that, man. I ain't got no problem not getting a whole lot of views and likes because I don't advocate violence at my people. I'm not gonna entertain you like that. I can't entertain you like that. You understand what I'm saying? That ain't my get down, man. I can't entertain you like that. I hear this dude coming to say gay. I am gay, man. I'm happy as a motherfucker. Go look up the definition of what gay is. I'm gay as a motherfucker right now. I'm happy as fuck, man. I'm happy as fuck, man. Life is good. God is good. I'm everything I ever wanted to be in life. And it ain't because of this idiot here. You understand what I'm saying? We got to learn to love and respect one another, y'all. Because there's people like these trolls that don't want to see the black community succeed in nothing. All they want to see us succeeding in is killing each other, harming one another. What's up, Hannibal? How you living, my brother? I love me, man. I love y'all. Praise will play a significant role in a lot of ways I think today. And he's younger than me. I was telling Taco today, I said, let me tell you how me and Crazy old man. He had Melly Mel call. He got on the phone, he said, man, you the big homie. I tell y'all, that's a title earned, not just given. But what a lot of people don't know is being called a little homie is a title earned, not just given either. Man, I can't call some of these niggas my little homies. They don't earn that. They ain't earned that. Titles comes with responsibility. And once that person gives you that title, you got to fulfill that responsibility. I'm a father, I'm a husband, I'm a grandfather. I'm a brother, I'm an uncle, I'm a cousin. I'm a big homie, I'm a little homie. I'm supposed to fulfill every obligation I must fulfill, man. I'm not going to hinder myself no more in life ever again. So please, my black brothers, let's start advocating peace in our communities, man. It takes a village to raise a child. It takes a village to keep the village in check. There ain't nobody going to save us but us. We got people praying that this peace movement just die down. But it ain't. It ain't, man. Y'all can't hinder us. We dedicated to this. We know you fear this peace. And if you think you can stop a peace movement, you the biggest damn fool in America, man. And we all know that you really wanted to. On that note, man, if ain't nobody told you they love y'all, man, OG Bam love you. Support the channel. Enter the raffle. I want 2 people to enter the raffle before I leave. I'm gonna put it up there. Support the channel. I might go to this after hour, Trezo. My cousin will come get me at 4 o'clock and shit. I might go to the after hour. I'm having fun. Had fun at the rooftop. You feel me? But hey, man, y'all entered this raffle. 2 people entered the raffle, man. It'd be greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. I'm feeling good. Had a ball. The Brotherhood Crusade. Brotherhood in Compton. I didn't even know it was a park in the forums. Crazy, and it was a park up in the forums. Ain't that crazy? But hey, man, we got to do better, y'all. We must do better. No matter what, it's on the black men to save our own community. Now, what part do you want to play in that? What role do you want to play? Everybody can get a position. Everybody got a position, man. Everybody got a position. Everybody got a position, y'all. Everybody get a position. So, hey, step to the plate and play yours. Don't be discouraged, man. Love yourself enough to know that in order for peace to work, you must be a participant of the peace. Don't run from it, run to it. Stay home, get some rest. You ain't lying. I'm tired now. I'm on that weed. I'm drunk. Just tipsy, man. I'm finna go in and rub my baby feet. You feel me? But hey, man, life is good, Crazy. I'm enjoying every bit of my life today, man. For the first time in my life, I'm happy. I'm truly, truly happy, man. I'm blessed and highly favored. I just wish my mama was here, man, to see this. You know what? I just seen MC was up. I might call MC Crazy or just chop it up with my big homie, because I know he gonna come to John Washington funeral. But anyway, man, 2 of y'all enter the raffle. We need 15 people to make it official. Let me at least have 2 people enter the raffle. Get you a Watch This t-shirt. But hey, man, life is good. And on that note again, if ain't nobody told you they love you, OG Bam love you. Stay black, stay being proud, and be a positive figure in your community. On that note, peace. Enjoy the rest of the morning. I'm finna lay it down, y'all. Thanks, Crazy. Love you, homie.